Hi guys, Mysterio Superfan here, and today this is part 2 of my customing videos. This will be a quite long episode to record. This is my WCW Rey Mysterio from, was it Toy Biz that used to do the WCW figures? I think so. Now you find this a lot with the WCW figures as they're so old you'll never find perfect ones. Like this has paint scratches on the butt. There's a lot of snapped pieces on him. He's just really bad. Now, Ray, unfortunately, isn't that bad. Except his hands. His hand here is kind of stubby compared to what it should be. But I'm not going to be fixing that. This is just going to be to fix it to look like it should have. Unfortunately, he is very loose, as you can see. He really is super loose. As in, ow, man, I'm super loose. So the first step I'm going to do is we're going to strip him, which is an easy thing to do. So for instance, say you're doing this with your elites and they have a shirt on or something. You take this off. Now this isn't printed on material. The designs aren't printed on like the Mattel shirts. They've been printed on. So if you're doing a Mattel one, what you do is you put it in a small bag or a pillowcase, which might be a bit excessive seeing the size of them, and put it in there, and that should keep the design on a lot longer than it would if you just threw it straight in. So this is going in the wash. Also, he is quite dirty, so we're going to give him a very small soak. Basically what I'm going to do is, my dad uses this dishwasher stuff. I'm going to fill the sink up just so he's submerged constantly all over. Add a tiny bit of the dishwasher stuff, give him a quick wash over. Once that's done, then I will be painting all the scratch pieces on the tights. It's not really coming up on camera much, but there's quite a few. I mean, just look how loose he is. I mean, that is just, it's like a puppet. And then we have to go back to paint. Some of the paint has come off his cross where the gold meets his skin, so it's kind of like his cross is stuck in his chest, which is a bad thing. The tattoos, this one needs some slight repair, even though it's not like his real tattoo. As well as the gloves, we need to do the black around the waistband. You can't really pick it up on cam, but it's slightly done wrong. And you can see big paint chips in the white pieces, which stand out a lot, which those need repainted. And his hair as well is very wrong on the back. And I remember his hair did have streaks in, so I'm going to have to be careful and keep some streaks in and fix some parts of the paint. So we're going to dry brush that hopefully. So yeah, so that's what my plan is. So I'm going to go wash them now. So yeah, you see the next step when I finish those pieces. Okay, so here we have the second part. We have him all nice and clean now. Really awesome. And the pants have been washed and dried. Look how different they are. A lot cleaner. Awesome. So the next part will be painting. And my paints aren't here, so I'll have to finish that bit next time. So yep. So you'll see that in a second. Hi guys, now back to the Rey Mysterio. First paint we're going to use. Firstly, what you want to do is take the pants off, just in case any paint gets loose. We can scrape it easily off the figure, or the paint where the paint's gone, but we can't take it off the clothing if it goes wrong. So we're going to paint the gold chain now. So what we're going to use is some cocktail sticks, or toothpicks, whatever you want to call them. So just grab one out. Make sure it has a very thin edge and no random pieces coming off, like it's splintered. What you want to do is just get your gold paint. Keep a tiny tab in. Get your figure. basically just go very gently where the gold needs to go. Fix up any other part that's missing the necklace. So if any bit goes, and now you can see the gold necklace is separate from the skin tone. Which looks a lot better. Don't know how well it's going to come up on cam. And as that's nowhere near anything else, we can go straight to the next colour, which is going to be the white, which I'm going to use my Citadel paintbrush for, and my Citadel skull white. Just pop this open. So we're obviously going to fix the gloves, so give it a good shake to get enough on there. And all you want to do is get the tiniest piece and soak the brush. You don't want to just dive straight in like a pool. So basically all we want to do is just grab the figure, keep it steady, and just paint where it's missing. So just paint straight on. The only thing with white is you may need to put a second coat on whenever you're using white, because white is a very see-through tone compared to any other colour. So a lot of people mix their whites up. And just the same on this hand. And all we're going to do is sit him down on a Jack specific chair, like so, like that, to dry. And then once that's dried, we'll see if it needs a second coat on the white. If not, then we can move on to the black. So yep, that'll be the next step. Okay, so we've done the white first. As you can see, it didn't need a second coat, thankfully. So that's done now. And now we're going to go on to the black. I just have to check which black's not empty. This one will do. You just load your brush as thick as you can. Loads of it. This time we're just bruising on the patches of skin tone you can see for the pants. So no skill involved in this, just dab it straight on there. The only skill is making sure you found every bit of skin tone. I like to look at every place I can, because you don't want to finish it and then later on having to repaint it, only because you didn't notice a second tiny bit of skin flesh. Need some more paint on there. Just get it there. And we have it on the boots as well. Big massive dollar. That piece there, let that leg drop. Lift this leg up. And just be careful you don't dab your finger where you've already painted, because it's hard to notice when it's black straight on black. Silly tip, but having black fingers. Every single bit that isn't black, apart from the screws. So those are the pants done, and now on the arms. It's going to be very tedious on the arms, the pants. When I mean tedious, I mean super careful. And you can see where even WCW was paint as I've missed the line. So just try and paint it very carefully. So there's one almost done. See how long I'm taking? Make sure you take your time. If you don't take your time, you're going to break it. Never rush. So there's the armbands done, and I did check on the picture. It doesn't have the streaks on, so I'm just going to paint straight on top of the hair. Now you can see the skin tone coming through. And then we'll leave him to dry. And then all that's left to do, after I wash my brush, always wash your brush straight after using the paint, is once it's all dry, we can stick the pants on and we're done. Okay, so here's the final part. He's all dry. Let's put his pants on. Pretty easiest part to do. And here we go. Fully restored Rey Mysterio to how he should look. Which looks a lot better now. How awesome is that? Got the gold, the white, the blacks. I love it. And he looks so cool in the chair. That's how I might display him, because of him being, let's just say, slightly drunk. Put him back in the chair, and we're done. So, yep, that's how I restore my figures. So, Mysterio Superfan signing out. Please like, sub, comment. Bye.